Satnam, thank you so much for joining. Welcome to Create Your Connections Readings. My name is Jean, and this is gonna be a pick a card reading to see what makes you sexy, okay? Quite honestly, I was feeling un poquito lackluster, like just a little bit like. So I think this would be a really good, a really good like confidence boost for us, okay? So we have four piles to pick from as usual. For pile number one, we have this salt shaker that I use as an incense holder, okay? Because it just works perfectly. I just love it so much. And you can put in like all kinds of like herbs in here, like protective herbs and manifestation herbs, maybe even crystals and things. And then like that just like really carries with the incense. For pile number two, we have this beautiful ametrine quartz crystal. Look at that purple and yellow. That always looks like a dick vein to me. It always looks like a penis, and that looks like the penis vein to me. So, yeah. Then for pile number three, we have this pirate barrel. I have another one. It's empty. For now because I took the loot. Haha. It's not empty. I actually put loot in it because I wanted to bury it. But anyway, I keep saying anyway as well. Pile number three. Stop laughing at yourself, Sean. And then we have, for pile number four, this feels very much goddessy like to me. This feels like almost like the goddess figure kind of vibe, like with wings and shit like that. So I really like this. Oh, I already see. Okay, nice. Most of you are going to be like, pile four. Anyway, those are the piles to see what makes you sexy. Pick your pile and I will see you there. Satnam, pile number one, for those of you who picked this beautiful salt shaker that I utilize as a incense holder. This is gonna be reading to see what makes you sexy. Interesting. This energy felt a little bit like okay. So I feel like I'm getting some kind of like mysterious vibe or something like that. Also, maybe the fact that I like that I maybe not mysterious, but like it's almost a sense of like I feel like you are hard to read or people don't know a lot about you or something like that. Okay, I feel like you're very open, but I feel it's almost like you don't give in easily or you don't like something like that like I'm getting this vibe of like it's hard to like see you or pinpoint you or something like that. Okay, pile number one. What makes pile number one sexy? I feel like you're very simple. Like that you have some kind of simplicity to you. So if the Prince of Swords reverse, the Prince of Wands, Seven of Cups, Queen of Wands, yes, the Strength reverse, and then the Eight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like what makes you sexy, pile number one, is that you don't give in easily. Okay, I feel like you're very confident in yourself. You're very like you know what you deserve and what you want, right? Um, I feel like there's a lot of people that actually find you very attractive, like in a sexual way. There's a lot of people that like fuckboy energy, right? There's a lot of people that like see you as like somebody that they would sleep with, okay? Somebody that they would have sex with, okay? You are like a lover's option or something like that. But again, though, like you need to know, like I'm not going to be talking too much about like your physical appearance because I feel like you are attractive and sexy. That is like the Queen of Wands energy as well. Like she is the attractive, sexy one, right? The confident one, the magical one. Like I got like magical vibes as well with the incense. Like you probably like to do a lot of magic. Some of you like to do like beauty magic and shit like that as well. Anyway, where was I? So this is much more in regards to like I feel like you're sexy or that you're beautiful, you're confident with that to some extent, whatever. This is much more in regards to how people perceive you as a human being. Like that really makes people feel attracted to you. Okay, the fact that once again you're not easily led astray. You're not easily. I kind of even want to say like you're not easily like manipulated or bullshitted by fuckboy energies or some shit like that. Like I feel like you might entertain it and you might like play a little with it or whatever, but ultimately you walk away from that, okay? And I feel like that's also sexy in some way, like because I feel like maybe some people perceive you as maybe this like simple person, you're like very sweet maybe, like confident and stuff, but like I feel like people perceive you as somebody that they can play with maybe or some shit like that. Um, like I feel like you allow people to play with you in some sense, until you've had enough, or until you're done or something, and then you walk away, okay? And I'm feeling you leave people confused, and because they're like, whoa, I thought I was playing this game, but so you may like what makes you sexy, Paul number one, is like fuckboys or that kind of energy. Thinks they've been playing games with you or something, but then they realize that they were the one being played all along, or some shit like that, right? Then they sit there like, oh fuck, like, wait a minute. I like that. We have the Princess of Cups reverse, we have Justice reverse, and then we have the Three of Pentacles reverse, the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Wands, Sun reverse, Three of Swords. Yeah, like once again, like I'm getting what's this? Once again, I'm getting this energy of like again, I'm getting a magical energy. So like I do think you guys like do a lot of manifestation or like spiritual work and stuff like that, right? I do have this vibe of like what also makes you sexy is like I feel like people in some way some people might like if somebody isn't like confident enough, they feel that you're very unapproachable, which also makes you seem a bit sexy. But what I'm getting with this energy, in some way I actually feel like people know that you can manifest. People know that you can manifest, or like the people that know that you can manifest. They know that, like, they also know that that's why you walk away so easily, because they know that you can in some way have what you want. I don't know why I'm getting that with this like oh, this is giving me the vibe of like, again, like some kind of like maybe fuckboy energies, like trying to maybe I don't know, play with you, get you out of your like confidence, get you out of your like knowingness of self-worth and stuff, but like ultimately that like the plan fails, or that project of like getting this Queen of Wands to be less confident ultimately fails, okay? Again, like I feel like people assume that you are not strong or some shit like that, but you actually are. Like I feel like you might even show yourself as not strong until you walk away, because then you're like, okay, you don't deserve my light, so bye now, some shit like that, right? But I also in some way feel like a lot of you like you enjoy playing the game or some shit like that, Pandemore. Like you enjoy like not having people know that they can't actually fuck with you or some shit like that, okay? Like yeah. You get what I'm saying. You know exactly what I'm saying. Spring, see your seeds grow. You're very abundant. You're very like again, your manifestations. You manifest. You're very magical. Like you do magic. You can manifest it. And again, I feel like you can manifest lovers, or you can manifest experiences for yourself, like if you wanted to, okay? But also what makes you sexy is like I feel like you're very much focused on your abundance. You're very much focused on growing your seeds. So you tend to walk away. You tend to be alone quite a lot. That might also be the mysterious vibe that I was getting, right? I think the fact that you're this alone, super sexy Queen of Wands is making people like find you sexy, okay? That makes you sexy. The fact that you are not a pick me or something like that, okay? So yeah, Polymer, that was your reading. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another one. Satnam, bye. Satnam, pile number 2. For those of you who picked this, this is in regards to what makes you sexy. Again, because this is a penis and stuff and the tip is off, I feel like some people find it sexy that you're circumcised or some shit like that. And for some of you, you just prefer somebody circumcised, okay? But yeah, let's see. I'm also seeing what makes you sexy, some kind of dual nature, because I'm seeing the purple with the yellow. So there's some kind of like maybe even a contrast in you, but the contrast like makes you sexy, okay? Pile number 2. So let's see for pile number 2. What makes pile number 2 sexy? What makes people find them hot? I'm again hearing like your dual nature or something like that. So maybe, I don't know, maybe you are like very nice, but you can become very mean, or like maybe you're like very petite, but you're very strong, or I don't know, like Like something about you maybe just doesn't make sense or something like that, but that makes it sexy as well. I'm even hearing maybe some kind of like exotic vibe. But let's see what the cards actually also have to say for pile number 2. What makes pile number 2 so sexy? So we have the 3 of Pentacles upright, the 3 of Swords upright, the 7 of Pentacles, the Prince of Wands downright, the Ace of Swords. Okay. 5 of Pentacles downright. Okay, with the 5 of Cups. Okay, what makes you sexy, pile number 2, is the fact that you have no time for any kind of like bullshittery. Like whereas pile number 1, I feel like they enjoyed playing and like playing with people and having people think that they've got the one over them. Like you have no time for that. Like if like you don't want that. Okay, I feel like you're very clear. Maybe that's your dual nature. Like I feel like you might be again actually very sweet, but then again like, if somebody comes at you with like some kind of like Prince of Wands energy, 5 of Pentacles energy in reverse, like you immediately cut that out. Like you don't entertain any bullshit like that. I feel like your boundaries are intensely strong. Like some people even experience your boundaries as a little bit overkill or something like that. Somebody's being like, oh, okay, yeah, that's me. Like truly, people think that your boundaries are overkill. Okay, 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. We have 3-3 here. I feel like you're just very much focused on like bettering yourself, on yourself, healing yourself. You know, not being in a 5 of Cups, not being in a 5 of Pentacles. You know, focusing on your Pentacles. You just have no time for bullshit. You're also probably a pile. Like I feel like somebody specifically here told somebody recently that they don't like dating or some shit like that, right? That like you just don't like dating, or maybe somebody even asked you out on a date and you were like, no thanks, I don't do dating, because like it, like that person was like, damn, or something like that. Okay. I do feel there this is some kind of like okay, never mind. Let me just continue. 9 of Cups, look at that. The Devil, ooh, 10 of Swords. What also makes you attractive, pile number 2, is I feel like people feel like you're some kind of like, what's that word I'm looking for? Some kind of like forbidden something, but like I don't know. People feel like people find you very sexy. People find you extremely sexually attractive. People, I'm seeing people think of you in a way of like this 9 of Cups. Whoa, I'm getting a lot of sexual energy here. People feel think of you in a very sexual way. Part number 2. That's also maybe why I keep seeing the penis here. That's what I wanted to say. I also keep feeling that you might be masculine. I don't necessarily think that. I'm just seeing a lot of penises here. Like all the swords are penises to me currently. Okay, people find you extremely sexually attractive, but I do kind of want to say people some people also find you as some kind of like taboo, like something that they're not allowed to have, or that they're not supposed to find attractive, or that they're not supposed to want. Maybe that's also this dual nature, like 9 of Cups, but also the Devil. You know, like maybe again, like you might also be the part that's into like the BDSM shit like that, right? Or for some of you, like cruising, or like not cruising, but like public sex and shit like that. I feel like you give really good sex as well, Parliament. I feel like you are very sexual and you give just like really good sex. Like when people are in sex, when people are in sex with you, oh my god. When people are in sex with you, when people are having sex with you, they feel very, I almost want to say like they're divinely connected, but like in a very carnal way, okay? This 10 of Swords also gave me like an orgy vibe. I don't know, like it's almost like somebody wants to have an orgy with you. There might even be like a group of people that want to have an orgy with you or something. Pile number 2. I keep hearing yeah, and I'm having a lot of like sexual energy here. Okay, I'm feeling a lot of sexual energy. So, yes. Like it's because like you're really sexy. Okay, like I feel like people want to see you naked. Like people want to somebody like there's a group of pile number 2. There's a group of people that like want to lie you down and like do their business over you. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, 10 of Cups. They want to like they want to. They want to like squirt or some shit over you and shit like that. Oh my lord. The Sun, the Emperor, King of Swords. That's pretty. I even feel like this Ace of Wands is in reverse because like so much sex, the Sun, so much sex that it's like almost limp now or some shit like that. I don't know. There's a lot of sexual energy here. Whoa, pile number 2. Like it kind of just like started coming up. Like it didn't start off that way at all. Like I don't know, the more I'm getting into it, the more it's just becoming, like, intense, okay? Like, it's becoming even more and more sexual. Whew. But I like it. I like it a lot. Like, why not, right? Summer, bask and join light. Yeah, I feel like there's a group, or maybe just one person, but it could be again a group, like a three of pentacles. So there's some kind of group that, like, I don't know, wants to, like, maybe it's like even a couple that really wants to be with you or some shit like that. I don't know, but they like want to put you in the spotlight or something, you know, like light candles, put the light on you, put some music on, and then they just do their thing with you or some shit like that. Pile number two, like. I know this isn't necessarily what makes you sexy, but like just do know that people here, there are a whole bunch of people here that find you sexually attractive, okay? You might be very much like oceany. You might have some kind of ocean vibe about you or some shit like that, okay? Or some kind of Aphrodite love goddessy thing, because that's what the bee is about as well. Very honey, very sweet. But yeah, again, like sweet, but you could sting and sweet like you. But yeah, like again, like I feel like you're not very into these kinds of things, but that kind of makes you even more so. Like, so maybe you are very like prim and proper, and that is why and people kind of want to be like, oh yeah, yeah. Or you're just like not in with the bullshit, but you're kind of a freak in the bed, and that also makes you. So take that as it resonates, okay? File number 2. Thank you so much. That was your reading. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and then we'll see you again for another one. Satnam. Bye. Satnam, pile number 3. For those of you who picked this beautiful, like pirate treasure holder, or ale holder rather, I'm just gonna be reading to see what makes you sexy. I heard a lot of baggage. I don't know why. I heard somebody say a lot of baggage. Um, let's see. For pile number 3. Ace of Swords. What? It's almost like somebody likes your baggage? What? Oh, junk in the trunk. Okay, somebody here's got a fat ass. Nice. Or somebody, like, even if you don't have a fat ass, somebody just like, yeah, because this is empty. Maybe somebody here doesn't have a fat ass, but somebody finds your, like, flat ass sexy, okay? Like, I'm gonna come back and pick pile number 3. Because, you know, with my white man ass, sometimes I'm like, what? So, like, take it as it resonates. So some of you might have a bubble butt, and some of you might have a flat ass. Either way, somebody likes your ass. Somebody likes the junk you got in your trunk, okay? Yeah, this dude even, like, doing squats, working on his ass. Somebody likes your butt, pile number 3. People find your butt attractive, or your backside attractive, but I feel very specifically your butt, okay? So what makes pile number 3 so gosh darn sexy? Ace of Pentacles reverse. The High Priestess. I feel like people find your makeup very sexy, especially your eyes. The World reverse, 9 of Pentacles reverse, 3 of Swords, and the Ace of Cups reverse. I feel like what makes you sexy, pile number 3, is that you are very giving. I feel like that you're extremely fucking giving, in like not only like physically but also emotionally. I feel like your love languages make you very sexy, pile number 3, okay? Like people love the way you express love. People love the way you give love. People love the way you enjoy being in love. People love the way like that. Like I don't know, like your expression of love makes you sexy, okay? Like you might even be I'm even hearing here somebody has like a belly or like I don't know, stretch marks. Somebody's just not happy maybe with their body or some shit. But I don't know, it's like your energy, the way you give love makes you so fucking attractive. Like I'm even wanting to say this sexy energy isn't even sexy. It's like love. Like I don't know, like people like I don't know, like your love makes you sexy, Palmer. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. I feel like you very easily pour, even from like an empty cup or an empty space, you pour, okay? Somebody finds that extremely endearing and extremely beautiful about you. But again, I feel like you have very sexy eyes. I feel like you have very sexy lips. Probably have a beautiful nose as well. Like you are attractive, okay? But somebody really likes looking at your face. Somebody really likes looking at your eyes. Like having you watch them and shit like that, okay? For some of you, you're not a very independent person. For some of you, you actually quite like the idea of like being in a relationship and having somebody with you consistently or constantly. not overbearingly, but you understand what I'm saying, and that's also something that your partner or a potential partner finds attractive about you. The fact that you really really want a partner, or that you not in a codependent kind of way again, but like just the fact that like you know that you want that you don't want to be single. Okay, you want to give love, you want to give like shit to people. Okay, like you want to kiss people's hearts or some shit like that, and that makes you really sexy. Again, like I feel like you just ooze some kind of love here, okay? Maybe go check out Pile number 2 because it ended with some kind of ocean energy. For you, I'm feeling that very strongly. Like what people find sexy about you, what makes you sexy is that like when people meet you or they come in contact with you, they experience you as like some kind of soulmate, some kind of like meant to have met or something like that person, right? Meant to have met person. Queen of Swords reverse, Nine of Cups reverse, and the Prince of Pentacles reverse. Ten of Wands, the Hierophant, Death. What am I feeling here? What am I feeling here? I don't know, like pile number 3, I feel like this is a specific person that feels this way about you, okay? This person feels that I don't know, this person feels like maybe you've gone through a lot in your life, pile number 3, okay? And this person knows that, like your partner or whoever knows that, and I don't know, it's almost like they're looking at you being like they can't believe that you're still so loving, or that you're still such a beautiful person or such a beautiful soul, that your heart space is still so clear, that you consistently still try to pour love out to yourself or to your partner or whoever. And I feel like this person like really really finds that sexy. This person finds your goodness, your beautiful heart space extremely sexy, okay? Like I don't like somebody here might be like that's lame, but truly not. Like that's so much more beautiful. Yeah. That's so much more beautiful than like somebody finding you physically attractive, right? Because this person doesn't care about that even. With this Mother Earth card, and again this wise one, I kept seeing like wrinkles and shit. Like this person finds those things about you beautiful, but because of your heart space. For some of you, there might even be some kind of like an age difference here or some shit like that. Summer, bask and joy in light. Exactly. That's the Oshun vibes. I'm gonna take that one because it like kind of jumped, right? That's the Oshun vibe. So definitely, what makes you sexy is your love. The fact that you give love so freely, the fact that you give so easily and so freely, the fact that you embody love. Okay. So even for some of you, if you are feeling a little bit like Niputu or like a bit lonely, just know like maybe even for some of you you feel a little bit like silly for really wanting love or something like that. Like it actually makes you attractive. It's actually making you sexy because I don't feel like you're doing it in a needy way. Like I still feel like you're doing your thing, but it's almost like the thing of like you know you want love, you know you want a marriage, a happy home, and like that's what you're gonna get. And if somebody gives that to you, like you like give a lot of fucking love, okay? I'm seeing somebody seeing you as some kind of wifey material, some shit like that, Paul number 3, okay? Yeah, thank you so much. That was your reading. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another one. Satnam. Bye. Satnam, pile number 4. For those of you who picked this beautiful thing, that's gonna be your reading to see what makes you sexy. I'm already getting a lot of like you might be very voluptuous. Like I feel like you might actually also be the like you might have a big butt or you might have a tummy. I feel like somebody likes your tummy. I'm hearing y'all. Somebody likes like maybe some of you are a little bit more big boned or a little bit like on the heavier side, you know. Like somebody's saying fat, John, you can say it. Like, you know, fat people are fat and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? We can't judge them for that, and like there's nothing wrong with being fat, so we say fat. Anyway, somebody finds your like your meat sexy, okay? Pile number 4. Somebody finds your meatiness sexy. Once again, is what I'm hearing. Meatiness, yeah. I'm hearing that song. I want a fat woman cause the bone is for dog or some shit like that. Okay. Somebody likes your like love handles. You're like, I'm even hearing for some of you specifically. Somebody likes like your arm flaps. I don't know, this person, that's beautiful though. Somebody just likes your body. Somebody likes the way your body looks, okay? Your body is sexy. So even if you are a little bit on the heavier side, like I feel like you really own it, okay? if you are on the more voluptuous side, you really own it. Like, you really look good with it, right? Like, it fits you. Even your face. I don't know, it fits your face, right? But let's see what the cards have to say. Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Ten of Cups reverse, Five of Pentacles, the High Priestess reverse, and then the Ten of Swords reverse. But I feel like somebody finds you sexy when you eat, pile number 4. Like, somebody really enjoys watching you eat, or somebody really enjoys like feeding you, or somebody wants to. I don't know. Maybe somebody here has some kind of like food kink and they want to have sex with food with you or some shit like that. This is a really interesting energy. You know, yeah, I feel like somebody wants to feed you while they have sex with you, or some of you like eating while you have sex, or something like that, or some of you just like you just look extremely like sensual when you eat, and people are people find that very attractive about you. Okay. Like I feel like you give yourself like comfort. You give yourself like when you want cake, you eat cake. When you want like not necessarily just food, but any kind of like something like that. Like you don't leave yourself out in the cold in a sense of like enjoying your life. Like, and it kind of shows on your body, but in a very good way. Like it's like very balanced out. Okay, like it looks good. Um, I'm also getting a lot of like success energy here. I feel like this is giving you almost this confidence of like somebody likes the fact that you're confident in your belly, or in your like arm flaps or some shit like that. Okay. Somebody likes the fact this person like somebody like you're just sexy. You're a sexy human being. You're like your humanness, but not like your inner being. I'm feeling like your humanness, like your flaws, your again like your tummy, or your like some shit like that. Okay. I also feel like you don't necessarily know that you're beautiful, or you don't feel beautiful. Like you don't know you're beautiful, papa, and that's what makes you beautiful. You don't actually know that you're beautiful, or something like that, and like that also makes you sexy. Okay, the fact. I feel like you are confident in your body, but you don't know how beautiful you actually are, or something like that. Okay. And I'm hearing that drives people or somebody crazy. This is driving somebody crazy. The fact that like I'm hearing somebody say, "How does this person not understand how sexy they actually are?" Something like that, right? Um, what's that Ten of Cups and Ten of Swords reverse? Something here is trying to tell me something. I feel like maybe like the fact that you enjoy life, or that you've lived life, kind of shows on you. It shows on your body, on your face. But this person really likes that. Okay, I'm even feeling this person. Interesting. This person kind of likes that above like porcelain, Barbie kind of vibe or some shit like that. So yeah, you're humanist, Palmer. For the fact that you're an actual normal human fucking being makes you very sexy, because again, you do it really well. I'm not saying you're average. You're actually like I feel like you're more attractive than the average person, because you're my collective. but but yeah, okay. Like again, you're like humanist. You're like your groundedness, the earthiness about you, the fact that you shit, the fact that you burp or some shit like that, the fact that you fart, like it makes you sexy. Exactly, the world. You're like very. I'm even seeing maybe somebody seeing you as some kind of like earthy, earth spirit or earth goddess, or like very Gaia vibes. Like with the cow, the cow's very abundant, but like its shits really stink. But it's like only grass, it's manure, but it like makes things grow. Like, am I making myself clear? I hope I'm not just talking shit here. I know I'm not, but like I hope I'm making myself clear enough. Anyway, the Fool reverse, Three of Swords reverse, and Ace of Wands reverse. With the Ace of Cups. For some of you, pile number 4, if you're a woman, you might actually attract more women to you, and I feel like the reason for that is because if you're a woman, I feel like you attract more women towards you, and why am I hearing that? What's that Ace of Wands reverse? Why am I hearing that? Like the Ace of Cups again. This energy just got a little bit weird all of a sudden. Just bear with me quickly. I'm actually being told to leave that. Like, it's not that like for some of you, you might just be like if you're a woman, you might just like draw more women to you or some shit like that. And like I wanted to say, and the reason for that is, but then it was just like it doesn't matter or some shit like that. Okay. Yeah, I just feel like you're very sexy. Like in your humanness. I do need to say I'm getting like a lesbian vibe here, like the Ace of Wands reverse. You might be a lesbian, okay? I'm just gonna leave it at that. You might be, or you might just be going into, I don't know. I feel like women find you attractive, Pile number 4. Even if you're feminine or if you're a woman or whatever, like women find you attractive, okay? I feel like men find you attractive as well, but like more like in a more also maybe more like in a homebody way, more like in a loving way, not in a way of like, damn, I tapped that. More like in a like, wow, I wanna, like, yeah, that kind of way. Okay, yeah, okay, that's the energy I'm feeling here. People find you attractive and sexy, but what makes you sexy is the fact that, like, I don't know, maybe you're not necessarily like this like overly flashy or like overly barbified version of yourself again, and I don't know, like this, it's this humanness, this rawness, this naturalness about you that makes you very attractive. Okay, I just wanted one trader and sun. I'll take it though. Exchange energy, create abundance, sun, enjoy success and happiness. Yeah. You'll see from a high perspective. Point number 4, I don't know why, but I keep getting this very natural vibe for you. Like, people find your natural beauty very appealing. People find the fact that you are a person. Like, the fact that you have flaws, the fact that you have a tummy, the things, shit like that. Like, that makes you sexy because, again, I feel like you carry it really well. Um, even if you don't know it to that extent, and like the fact that you enjoy life, the fact that you eat what you want, the fact that you still look after yourself but kind of like shit like that makes you sexy. And I do need to say again, like, I feel like when you put things in your mouth, like when you eat or when you suck things, like you do it in a very sensual way without even noticing it, okay? And that makes you sexy. Thank you so much, pile number 4. That was your reading. Please do consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you again for another one. Satnam. Bye.